Dr. Geingob and cabinet ministers recently met with a visiting French delegation led by the Vice President of the Hauts-de-France region, François de Coster. The French interest is mainly in the areas of logistics, fish processing, agriculture, and energy. The visiting delegation from Hauts-de-France is interested in partnering with Namibians.
We exchange a lot about the interest of strengthening our cooperation on the expertise on transformation of fish. And President Lavallée will mention, if Your Excellency agrees, because we are really on that particular field #1 in Europe. So just to give you an example, and this is a figure that your minister really remembered very well, we actually use 100% of any fish that is caught. That is to say, we don't reject anything from the fish, because we have adapted our techniques, our technology, to do our fishing very sustainable, but also very valuable. So this could be a new field of cooperation.
The port of Dunkirk in France says it is willing to assist the port of Walvis Bay to become a transshipment hub. The port of Dunkirk and Namport currently have an agreement in place to share information and expertise in port and container management, among others. Executives from the port of Dunkirk told the meeting that the construction of a maritime corridor between the ports is another possibility.
This is really the DNA of the partnership we've been building with our partners here. We have many other fields of interest between Namibia and France: energy, hydrogen. We will be producing green hydrogen in Dunkirk, solar plants, wind fields. We are looking to the future energies in France, and this will help us to build up our strategy. Our strategy in Dunkirk, in the field of containers, is very much the same than the one that Walvis Bay wants to do, is to become a transshipment hub. Dunkirk is a transshipment hub for neighborhood countries.
For trade ties to reach desirable levels between the two countries, Namibia's Trade and Industry Ministry wants a number of agreements reviewed.
That calls on us resuscitating our joint trade commission, and at that end we would then be able to look at how we pick up the volumes of trades between us and of course France. But we must acknowledge the initiatives that are championed by our two ambassadors, of course yourself and our ambassador on the other side. The project in the south, the potatoes project, as His Excellency is explaining, our efforts on utilizing the Negatal Dam in terms of expanding our agricultural production.
Because the world is trying to march on to green energy, and Namibia wants to lead in that area. So we have the people already, Germans are here, they came in a big way. Towards the end of the year, we are going to the Vice Chancellor to come a big business delegation. So listen to all of you, listen to you and see how we can cooperate in areas that you are expert on. And therefore, Namibia is open to business. It's a democracy,